yes, sir, people, bring it in. I'm coming bearing gifts of due diligence in the wee morning hours with it. Everything collected, everything still in the same place. Guys, listen, can I borrow about 15 minutes of your time to update you on your riches?
Yes.
Good deal. It'll probably be a little bit longer. I haven't been on point. I'm on point with this due diligence, but I'm not on point with describing how long these videos go. We just shoot. We just try. So 15 minutes is what we sticking with. For my naysayer, were you percolating a little bit? Have you been happy? Oh! Sit down. You don't know what you think you know. Family, listen. You already know you're here with your host. Your favorite host, the Chocolate Confucius. That's correct. Wow. The undisputed champion of due diligence. Ringside. I'm ringside with it. That's right, the original V12. Most notably, the racks in the middle. And also, most notably, the ultimate accumulator of thoughts. That's right. And to my naysayers, you'll get to know me very personally, but you always can just call me the ultimate. Oh! That's right. It's Money Montgomery. People, bring it in. Nobody really should be getting fudded. Like I said, guys, is this not what you guys asked for? You wanted riches, didn't you? You wanted money movement. You better get used to this. Imagine XRP at $100. It's going from $100, $110. Your money is going to be moving, so you best get, please don't tell me you're getting shaken by price action. That would be crazy. But nonetheless, let's get down to it. Bitcoin sitting at 107,814, all a show, all a game. XRP sitting at $2.41, still all stagnating the same spots. But there's truly no bad news for crypto. So we know, again, if anybody has a question, yes, this is dip, and this is what you should be buying right now. Not financial advice, but understand there's no reason for crypto to be down. There's a government shutdown, but crypto and especially XRP are independent of just the American system, and also are being used. It's not just a thing where government can turn it on and off. So we know that there really should be no correlation for price between XRP and government shutdown in a place where it's just now becoming legal. Now, we'll slide past that. Let's get down into the nit-grits. Now, I told y'all last video, I said, no, actually it was 2 or 3 videos ago. I told you I said on the other side of this government shutdown, I think we have a fully integrated system. Now, that was before me knowing that the government shutdown was going to go 17 days, 18 days. You know, I'm thinking, okay, government shutdown week. But I said it because it just made sense at the time. But now we've had this prolonged duration where, guys, I told y'all October was going to be a crazy month. Well, how about they had the whole government shut down for the whole month while they integrate the systems? And now maybe I can make y'all see what I'm seeing here. Now let's get down to it. So just in, White House advisor Hassett says government shutdown is likely to end this week. Okay, so that was dropped off on the 20th, Monday. So now we're having expectations that we have ETFs that are going to be getting approved to drop on 23rd, 24th, 22nd. So around the same time, now guys, if it shakes out like this, I'm going to be scared. I swear I'm really going to be scared. So the same time that these XRP ETFs are supposed to be dropping is when they're saying that the government shutdown is likely to end. And what's ahead of crypto? Now, you be imagining, say, okay, Brandon, all right, good. Yeah, the government, maybe that's just a little winky dink, right?
Use a fool.
Winky dink. All right. How about this? The Federal Reserve, a pop-up meeting, if you will. The Federal Reserve will host a conference on payments innovation October 21st. That is correct. That is today. With representatives from Chainlink, Paxos, Circle, and Coinbase among its panelists. BlackRock's down there. Depository from BNY Mellon. Just pop. Guys, hold on, wait a minute. Hold up. So they're expecting the government shutdown to end this week. We have ETFs coming this week. There's a pop-up, I said a Federal Reserve conference on payments. This was a pop-up. Nobody saw this one here. this week. And by I say this week, I mean today. And we follow a little bit further. In the next point on this is where it gets even a little bit more insane again, guys. While the price of X, this is why I tell y'all, do not get lost in the price. You'll lose your money. Look at what the company's doing, because even the money moving in the background tells you there's no way that the coin could be down. But now let's catch this. I want y'all to catch a little bit of crypto breaking down what we're about to teeter into, because apparently when I say it, I'm just crazy. Y'all let somebody else say it, they run up 1 million views. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Guess who's back? Your favorite YouTuber right here. Check it out. Here's the Federal Reserve. Just in case you didn't know, the United States Federal Reserve. They're in charge, basically, of all the money in this country. And right here, former Ripple advisor, Michael.
Look at, guys, I said it about 6 months ago was when I really got I'd say about 6 months ago, 7 months ago, maybe 8 months ago, was when I really had gotten the understanding of how big of a beast Ripple was. But I made a statement where I was like, it's a 15-leg octopus. And it's got legs in all these different sectors. And that's when I say, this is the World Bank. This is the World Bank. Guys, look at how they're tied in. Oh, God.
Barr will supervise the Federal Reserve. Now,
that's right. Former Ripple advisor Michael Barr will supervise the Federal Reserve.
How many crypto?
Now, mind you, the treasurers whose name is on every bill that you see is on the board of Ripple. Look at how this.
Do you know that you had a former advisor, an executive, supervising the Federal Reserve? Can you think of any crypto company that has ran the Federal Reserve? Oh, I can. I can come up with a company's name, not you. They're going to have a meeting at the Federal Reserve, everybody. Guess what they're going to be talking about? Oh, snap, huh? Look at all these beautiful little crypto. I wonder which crypto the Federal Reserve is going to choose. Gee, I wonder. Now, let's take it back to 2016.
Guys, the depth of it, and this is why I say, guys, if you're over here following this channel, I mean, depth should smell great to you. I need this depth. I got some money coming towards my way, and I need it to sit down. I'm telling you, there's no confusion over here. Look at the depth, guys. I bring y'all video of not, like some of these content creators are just sitting up talking about, yeah, and I wonder, and maybe if it can. Guys, this is facts. This is facts from 2015. Guys, this company's been around 14, 15 years. It's time for the ascension.
In 2016, the World Wide Web, you know, the people that control the internet, they chose Ripple Labs. They have something called Interledger Foundation, and the protocol is called the Interledger Protocol. So
look at it.
The Ripple company gave the World Wide Web this protocol. The group discussed using the protocol, and in 2016, the first payment on the internet was using the Interledger protocol. It never happened before. Ripple's protocol.
Guys, look at the depth now. Now you got the Web3. You think, oh, wow, this is crazy. Guys, they've had this moment planned. I'm telling you guys, we front-ran institutions. What you're watching right now is called an institutional scramble. Hey, yeah, get it. Hold it. Press it. Hold it down. Just hold it. The inflow of people buying XRP. Guys, I told y'all there was a supply shock that was going on. I know ain't nobody really talking about it. But there's a supply shock that's going on. Again, nobody could really buy much XRP during that dip if you did know what was occurring. Why did that have to happen? You had to drop, you had to fear some people out of their coins. That's called supply shock. You need the coins that bad, you're scaring people out of them? Okay. I'll sit right here. I'm just gonna wait.
Is already worked into the World Wide Web. It's done through HTTP 402.
ETFs coming. All these buy coins. The next announcement is another point to why I'm telling y'all, buy your coin while you can. I know it seems like there's so many XRP. Guys, I'm standing on the fact of that. I think that mass majority of XRP is actually bought up. And they do these little small, little tricky things. Let me pull out just so show you. Where they'll show it like this. where it almost seems like there's half of the supply open, but you got to remember that half of the supply is in escrow. So if you purchased up a circulating supply of 59, billion coins, and those are being purchased up, they're sending billions of coins around. You can see the volume of how many are bought. The other portion is not actually in supply. So if only half the supply is there and people have bought up mass majority of that half, guys, we're in a shortage. But it's just where my standpoint is on. Let me get back to the video here. Look. Yep. Oh, yep. Push.
Two, we've already discussed this already. We know they're going to have a meeting at the Federal Reserve.
We just talked about
a surprise meeting about cryptocurrency.
This is the one. This is the one we just want to discuss.
See, what a convenience. This is Kalen Brown. Get your crypto.
Yep. Appreciate you, crypto. But again, teetering into, guys, let's pay attention to what's going on this week. Also, this week, hey, I'm taking off of Jamaica on Friday, people. Remember this. I'm gonna try to probably get a video that maybe I'll get it to drop on Friday. So, because I think I'm gonna be gone about 4 or 5 days. So, I want to keep one to kind of keep y'all entertained. So, I might drop it on Friday. Or I might I'm gonna try to work it out. Maybe it drops. I'll drop a video on Thursday or when. I'm gonna figure something out. No need to stress myself with that now. Let's get further down into it. Well, Insider. Just in, Evernorth, backed by Ripple, plans NASDAQ listing to over $1 billion for building the largest publicly traded XRP Treasury. I told you it was coming. Guys, now, all this happening when? You're right. This week, and during a government shutdown, you would be saying, okay, let's just go on a logical standpoint, guys. The government shut down, right? Tell me how the government shut down, and we've had the most volume and movement and growth in the crypto space in probably the last previous month. Going from ETF approvals to the amount of government meetings behind. I mean, there's been at least 3 or 4 of these meetings. Guys, you got the lineup. Now you've got Evernorth. They're making an XRP Treasury. You knew was coming. And this is listing to the NASDAQ. This week. Oh, Lord. Guys, let's pull in here. Just in case you think it's fake. Hayes going to say it's fake. Brad Garlinghouse. His name is Ashish. Ashish and team are building something special with Evernorth XRP. Yeah, that's right. Ours. We are proud to partner with him and are proud to join the incredible set of investors, including SBI Holdings. What are you guys doing over here? Pantera Capital, Kraken, GSR, and Ripple Works. Again, another Ripple. Right? To support Evernorth as it participates in institutional lending, liquidity provisioning, and DeFi yield opportunities with XRP. Guys, there's over 300 partners. Even the companies that we're not sure what they're going to be, they're already partnering up with them right now. Oh! There is no question of what this is that I hold. There is no question. But again, from this dude sheet, I'm proud to share that we have launched XRP North, a first of its kind institutional vehicle to accelerate XRP adoption. With over a decade of uptime and rapidly growing DeFi ecosystem, XRP is well positioned for adoption, and Evernorth is built to meet that moment. $1 billion of gross proceeds. Oh Lord! Now, people. The government shutdown's going on. And now we have an XRP Treasury. So the government supposedly shut down, and they're integrating the most that I've ever seen and talking the most I've ever seen about crypto. You've got an XRP Treasury coming. And I think this comes this week by what I've seen on this next chart showing this money movement. We've got the government shutdown supposed to end this week. Evernorth this week. They had a meeting today, which is also in this week. I'm going to Jamaica this week. Now I just threw that in there. That ain't everything to do. I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie. But now, let's keep, just so y'all can kind of see like, okay, all right, that's pretty crazy. XRP Treasury. Well, how about this one here, just so y'all can kind of see how pivotal I think this is here. David Joel Kizzle Swartz, XRP community. I promise I'd have an update on my next adventure soon, right? Well, here's the start. I'll be a strategic advisor to XRP. The Evernorth XRP, helmed by my friend Ashgo Blue. Evernorth is funded as a regulated, scalable investment vehicle to tap into the opportunities of XRP and DeFi and capital markets, extending the entire XRP ecosystem. I'm excited to get started. So now the stamp is approved. Overseeing over there, he's the brain himself. And again, what I'm pulling from this is not only is this going to be a treasury, right? But this is going to be an expanse on adoption. So this is going to be utilized for putting it into capital markets, the NASDAQ, putting it, maybe 401k action occurs with this right here, this treasury. There's a big inflow that's about to occur from this. And again, there's a tapping where? To that NASDAQ, to that crypto side, to that stock market. And this is why I told everybody, hey guys, make sure you get in now. Because all the days of these pumps of 1 to 10,000, 50,000, 70, those are going to start to remove. There won't be that many coins doing it. The institutions are coming over. They're taking over this. This is stock market 2.0. The only way to win, though, is to be ahead of them in the things that they needed. But if people think that, in 10 years that we going or 5 years, or every year we'll find a different coin that's running to $1,000, hey, they're about that we're stabilizing it. Y'all want a regulation, you want a clarity, hey, that's what you're going to remove some of the rug pulling and fakeness and fraud of it. So again, the last chance and last days of getting into an asset that you can afford, this is going to be worth something. Okay, you better tap in. Hey, V12, put the money back in the chat if you heard what I said. Keep pushing through. What lets me know this is occurring this week, Ripple co-founder Chris Larsen invested $50 million XRP worth over $123 million in Ripple-backed firm Evernorth. So what do we have over here? Chris Larsen, congrats. Ashgo Blue and the Evernorth XRP team on today's launch. Oh, all right. Well, all right. Yep, this week. Look at how, guys, what in God? How does it just happen? And this isn't just something where they just woke up and said this. This has been in the works. So this is launched. Evernorth feels the missing link today in XRP's capital markets and XRP usage in DeFi products. Again, guys, usage. I'm proud to invest 50 million XRP in the firm. You may see some wallet movement on this. Here we are. Well alert. 50 million XRP transfer from Chris Larsen, the unknown wallet. Well, I can assume that the unknown wallet belongs to these guys here now. I'm gonna just do y'all that favor. I don't think it's unknown. But now again, this is live. When I say, guys, are y'all catching the theme? This week, I'm gonna put that on the thumbnail. That's gonna be somewhere incorporated in here. Official, the SEC Form 8K filing confirms Armada Acquisitions Corp has reported its merger event with Evernorth XRP. This marks a major milestone towards XRPN becoming the first publicly traded XRP Treasury company on the NASDAQ. And again, here you are. Guys, this is massive now. Oh, hey, I'm telling y'all, I told you on the other side of this, government shutdown, I think we're gonna have a fully integrated system. Now it sounded crazier 2 weeks ago, right? 3 weeks ago. But I think I might have been on point again, gentlemen and gentle ladies. But let's keep coming further through. Just pointing out what I'm trying to get to y'all so y'all can understand. Please do not look at the price, look at the company. Put some Dislip on your Chislip, please. Come on now. Ripple buys back 1 billion XRP. Evernorth buys 1 billion plus XRP for Treasury. Spot XRP ETF approvals and launched this week. Accredited investors flooding in have their fund managers purchase XRP and hold them when spot ETFs launch. XRP shock is a supply shock incoming. And this is why I say, guys, there go 2-3 billion XRP right there. I know 50 billion sounds like it's crazy, but guys, you got to look at the volume of XRP these guys are purchasing. They need these coins. They're trying to scare you out of your coins. They need them so bad. Just hold steady. Understand it. Hey, this almost seems scripted, if you will. Again, just want to pull this up and show y'all again. XRP ETF filings coming still. 24th, Wisdom Tree. 21 shares is actually still pending. We've got Canary Capital, 23rd, Bitwise, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, rolling out, 23rd. Oh my, November 14th. Okay. Hey guys, and they said that they were foreseeing the government shutdown to end this week. Hey, like I said, maybe it's just, hey, it could be just ironic, right? But next, further and through, all while the government shutdown, ironic has happened. World Bank has published a report discussing Ripple's Interledger and XRP. World Bank. What? And we're not going to read the whole thing, just little snippets up here. Intro sentence. World Bank published a report discussing Ripple's Interledger and XRP. They indicated that the payment solution involving XRP were promising as they enable exchanges of currencies across different networks. What? Where does this World Bank just come out of nowhere? Noting how anyone can receive any currency of their choice using XRP, the bank is described as being very promising for the payments domain, and as it enables exchanges of value across different payment networks. Not during your government shutdown, right? Guys, is everybody catching on to why I made that statement 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Does it not make sense that, of course, we had to have the shutdown for the Great Reset? I was wondering how they were going to do it. There was going to have to be a pause. Well, here you go. All of October should be perfectly enough, right? Don't you think they have done a full reset? And I want to keep coming further down because I kept pointing out, guys, keep your eyes on all this integration with Africa. You're, again, going to have one of the most mineral-dense places in the world. The motherlands is now going to be able to bring that stuff to the market. Keep an eye out for this. Any of these things, medical, hey, when this XRP gets right, you might want to take turning and buying some land or some investment, get some citizenship over in Africa. Because I feel like they might get loose. Cheap price, but it's going to boom. But then let's go a little further. All while I'm just keeping the theme, guys. You already know what's coming. All while your government shutdown's happening, Walmart now accepts XRP via one-pay cash. We talked about this, I think, last video before that, where there were rumors that they were. Well, now it's officially confirmed. Walmart now accepts XRP via one-pay cash. They don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it. And all while doing your government shutdown, Fed rate cut in October is now at a 98.9% expectation. So now, sometime between now and Halloween, maybe this week, we don't know, right? But somehow between now and Halloween, there's a 98.9% expectation for this Fed rate cut to drop. And that'll be right around the ending of the government shutdown. Now, guys, listen. Put a money bag in the chat if you're catching along with where I'm trying to where the 9 quarters meal I'm putting y'all. We're leading up to the last little portion here, and this is just a confirmation again for everybody to understand. While your government shutdowns occurring, what are we talking about up here? Fair use, JD Vizzle. Tell us what you got to say. All right, that didn't work smoothly.
The consistent fear that I hear is that there's still this perception that digital assets are not welcome in the mainstream economy. And let me promise you that our effort to change the policy is purely about changing that. We want our fellow Americans to know that crypto and digital assets, and particularly Bitcoin, are part of the mainstream economy and are here to stay.
Hey guys, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. There should be no guys. So the Money Mafia, you're battle tested. You're battle tested. We're running at this beast 100 miles an hour. We've been doing this. I should not be here. There should be no fickleness. Buy your DZIP. I keep telling y'all guys, we're in that window. We're in that window. Look at what the company's doing. I don't care what the price is. You think that all these people are partnering up and buying this XRP and investing in the XRP and sending 50 million of it to companies because it's going down? You're out of your mind. You're a fool. Come on now. Tighten up, guys. Listen, let me get this edited up. Let me get this dropped off. What a time to be alive, people. It's all right in your face. Go look at the last 2 videos and look at how this is all synchronized. The videos are flowing because, again, it's occurring. We talk about it and it's happening. Don't get twisted. Don't get flooded out, guys. Money's coming. You know what time it is. Oh, yes, sir.